Hi guys, I'm Vilchin. In this video presentation, we are going to learn about the accounting equation, the basic of financial accounting. First of all, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe it. Let's go to the video. I already told that the accounting equation is the basic of financial accounting. Let's go through an example. The first thing you should know is asset is equals to liability. Let's take an example. I'm an owner of a shop. I'm going to invest in my shop, but I don't have money. So what can I do? I'm going to borrow it from any other person. Let's take I'm going to borrow from my friend, $1,000 from my friend, and I'm going to invest that $1,000 into that business, into my business. I'm going to borrow $1,000 from my friend and I'm going to invest in my business. In this case, what is meant by liability? The liability, that means I should give back $1,000 to my friend because it's his money. I'm borrowing from him, so I should give in the new future. So it is known as liability. That means I should pay back for him $1,000. So let's take I'm going to borrow $1,000 from my friend and I'm going to invest in a company, in my shop. So in this case, the liability is going to increase by $1,000. What is mean by asset? It's owned by us, it's owned by owners, or it's owned by shop. So it's also going to increase by $1,000. That means the cash $1,000. The cash borrowed from my friend $1,000 is an asset for the shop. So in this case, asset is equals to liability. Let's take another example. That owner of that shop, that means I have $1,000. So I'm going to invest my money into that business. Do you think anything happened to this equation? That means I'm going to invest my money to that business, to my business. So in this case, the shop is also mine. The $1,000 is also mine. So asset won't change. The shop is also mine. Shop is also owned by his owner. And the thing, the $1,000 is also mine. So the asset won't change. But there's a new concept we should learn is entity concept. What is meant by entity concept? Is business is distinguished from its owners. What's meant by that? Business is separate from owners. That means I'm separate from my shop. So from this concept, we are going to derive the basic accounting equation. Asset is equals to liabilities plus capital. That means in this further second example, if I take the second example, that means I'm going to invest my $1,000 into that business. The capital is going to increase by 1,000. That means the shop should pay back to its owner because of the entity concept. Entity concept is telling business is distinguished from its owner. Business is separate and the owners are separate. So we can tell business should give back to me also. So in that case, we are going to tell that money is capital, capital by its owner. So business should pay back to me. So when I'm introducing $1,000 for that business, for my business, the capital is going to increase and the asset of the business is also increasing. That means I'm going to introduce capital $1,000. So the capital is increasing by $1,000 and the asset is also increasing by $1,000. In the first example, we have taken that I have borrowed $1,000 from my friend and invested into that shop. So in that case, the liability is going to increase by $1,000 and the asset is also going to increase by $1,000. This is the basic concept you should know, the entity concept. That means business is distinguished from its owners. Because of that, we have derived an equation asset is equal to liabilities plus capital. Business should also pay back to their owners. So let's try another question. In that question, asset is equal to $12,500. Liabilities is $1,800. Find the capital. Check 5 seconds and try to find it. We can easily substitute in that accounting equation. We already know asset is equals to liabilities plus capital. So we can substitute $12,500 in the asset and 1,800 in the liabilities. So we can find the capital. Capital is $10,700. So you should know the basic concept we are using to derive the accounting equation is the entity concept. That means business is distinguished from its owners. So the next main thing in this video is the accounting equation as it is equals to liabilities plus capital. I hope this video would be useful for you and don't forget to share it. So let's wind up this session. Thank you.